Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Monday morning, it's the 8th day of June, and Cristobal will be the controlling factor in our weather today and tonight, and to some extent, even tomorrow. As I make this here in the middle of the night at 3:30 in the morning, I am the blue dot right there in the center, and you can see the rain shield from the storm continues to lift northward. And during the heat of the day, the radar will blossom with showers and storms, some of which could produce spin-up tornadoes. That is certainly something you expect with a tropical system, but Cristobal's circulation is so wide. Over the weekend, Florida had 16 spin-up tornadoes. The Florida Peninsula I'm talking about. That's how large the circulation is. We'll bring you up to date on the details, plus another frontal system on Wednesday. Let's show you where Cristobal is right now.
Early this morning, now tropical depression Cristobal, located about 40 miles north of Baton Rouge, moving north and almost at the Arkansas border by 1 o'clock this afternoon as a depression, and into the northern part of Arkansas by late tonight. And look at the future as this thing continues tropical all the way in, still a depression in Illinois, and then it becomes extra tropical in the Great Lakes and moves into Canada. This system has quite a future in the middle of the country. All right, so we're on the eastern side of it, the active side of it. We're going to see some tropical downpours today, especially during the heat of the day, and some spin-up tornadoes are a good bet. Most of the state in a marginal severe weather risk. I think the greatest tornado threat will be, let's say, the western half of the state, especially from I-65 on westward. Spin-up tornadoes are quick, but they can do some damage, and you have to be on your toes because they happen very, very quickly. All right, so here's future radar, and notice how as the day heats up, those tropical downpours and squalls continue to fire up. So look for them to be around for most of the day today. High today up to about 87. Tonight's low 73. Gusty southeasterly winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Occasional gusts higher. Tomorrow, we'll still see the tropical plume affecting us from the storm, even though the low-pressure area itself will be into Illinois by that time. And the severe weather risk, the spin-up tornado risk, should start to migrate out of our area tomorrow into the Midwest, where they will see quite a problem with that. Then, on Wednesday, a frontal system will be moving into the state with showers and thunderstorms out ahead of it. So that's going to be our next weather maker, and maybe even a secondary front by Thursday evening, trying to produce a couple of showers as it moves through, and then drier air back behind it. Less humid for Friday, sunshine returning, and if timing is everything, I think the weekend forecast is good. It's going to be hot, but mostly dry, and the rain chances 10% at best, I think, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that will continue into the early part of next week as well. So we'll be drying out by then. So 60% chance of more showers and storms affected by Cristobal tomorrow, and then that frontal system brings an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, a slight chance of a storm by late Thursday as the secondary front moves through, then back to dry weather on Friday and Saturday, and pretty typical for the month of June. Meanwhile, what's happening in the rest of the tropics? Well, the rest of the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico, thankfully, right now, are quiet. And I don't see anything over the next few days that we're going to have to worry about in the tropics. Our weather app will keep you on top of the action today. If there's any warnings for spin-up tornadoes, you'll instantly know about it. Go to the App Store, search Rich Thomas Weather. It's great to have.
As I make this in the middle of the night, just after 3:30 in the morning, there are several counties in southwest Alabama that are under flash flood warnings right now. So some of you haven't seen the first drop of rain from Cristobal yet, and others are saying, when will it stop? I see Mobile has had over 5.5 inches of rain in the past 24 hours, for heaven's sakes. We'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. Ryan Stinnett and I will be talking weather on CBS 8 and ABC 32 this morning. I'll be in the Blue Water Weather Center all day long, watching the radar and ready to react to tornado warnings that will pop up during the daytime hours today. Tropical tornado warnings. Tropical tornadoes are very brief, but they can do a lot of damage quickly, and then they're gone. They only last a few minutes. Also, your forecast whenever you want it on the Blue Water family of stations, and another video tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. That's a lot of words, Rich. I'll see you later. Have a good one.